Kath Ann, and this is Books and Crannies. I really appreciate you taking the time to come see me on my channel. I've been doing some thinking about the channel, and I think that I narrowed my focus a little too much at first. I'm hoping to carve out a little intentional cranny, so to speak, for intentional and mindful living. And so I guess my hope is that through my own journey, going through all of those pieces, I can record that and share it with you. Oh, my dog friends are outside over there. So I thought this week it might be really fun to kind of go over the 5 books that I'm currently reading. So yeah, let's jump in and look at the books. I don't know about you guys, but I am the type of person to read books halfway and then stop reading them and then put them down and then pick up. I don't know, just the way my brain works, I guess. So this week I do not have a cranny. I actually have my little pottery mug with some water in it. Perfect. Okay, let's jump into the books. The first book is Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. She's a Canadian poet, and her poetry is absolutely beautiful. She talks about love, loss, all of those good things that poets love to talk about. And I always do tend to have a book of poetry beside my bed. I like to read it before bed or when I wake up, just as a little mini meditation. She's actually coming out with a new book, The Sun and Her Flowers, which I can't wait for. I was gifted this one, and the same friend is gifting me her second book, so I'm really excited for that. The second book is, let's go with this one. So this is a book, I am not actually currently reading this book, but I always have it on the back burner. David Sedaris is super funny, one of the funniest writers I've ever read. He can always make me laugh no matter what, so I always have this available on one of my shelves close by in case I need to laugh. Let's go with this book, is the third book that I wanted to discuss, The D of Piglet. This is by Benjamin Hoff, and it is a review of Taoism from the perspective of Piglet. Breaks Taoism down into really easy terms to understand. Fourth book, I talked about this in my Instagram stories if you follow me on Instagram. It is All About Love, New Visions by Bell Hooks. This is always on my shelf somewhere. I actually dug up a second copy of it. I thought I had given it away to someone, so maybe I'll do that as a giveaway, but Bell Hooks is amazing. Cultural critic, woman of color, absolutely wonderful writer. She is an inspiration. She talks about love, compassion, empathy, and how a lot of those things are lacking in our current society. Definitely a pertinent book for these times. And then last but not least, we have The Book of Longing by Leonard Cohen. I love Leonard Cohen. I love his work. He has left a legacy behind through his music and through his writing. And it is so interesting because when you read his work, you can hear his deep guttural voice coming through. And for anyone who is a fan of Leonard Cohen, I would highly recommend this book. Use this as a good alternative to browsing on my smartphone before I go to bed, read a couple of poems, and I usually fall asleep right away. So guys, guess what? Because I found an extra copy of this book, I am gonna host a giveaway. Put all the details for the contest below in the comments. Would really love it if you guys shared with me what 5, 4, 3, 2, how many ever books you're reading right now, if you'd share it in the comments below. That is it for the second episode of Books and Crannies. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to talk to you guys again. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. My friends call me CB. You can call me whatever you want.